Right now, your antiperspirant is plugging your sweat glands. Like, physically, with metal. And most people don't even realize they're using it. But before we get to that, sweat doesn't actually smell. Like, at all. The smell? That's bacteria eating your sweat and creating waste. So when you stink, you're not smelling sweat. You're smelling bacteria poop. So deodorant doesn't stop sweat. It just deals with the aftermath. It kills odor-causing bacteria and then covers everything with fragrance. That's why you still sweat. You just don't smell as bad. Now here's what the antiperspirant does. It uses aluminum salts to temporarily block your sweat glands. It forms a barrier so sweat never reaches your skin. So when you feel dry, you're still producing sweat. It's just not coming out. Now, before you overthink it, this is temporary. Your body clears it out naturally and everything goes back to normal. And no, you're not trapping toxins. That's a myth. Your body detoxes through your liver and kidneys, not your armpits. Your armpits have one job, and it's not that. But here's something people actually notice. If you stop using antiperspirant, you might feel like you're sweating more. Don't worry, your body is just adjusting. You'll sweat normal in no time. That's why people switch to natural deodorant and think it's not working. Well, it's working. You're just expecting something different from it. The product isn't broken, your expectations are. Now, here's a little secret that you probably didn't know. There's literally a gene that decides whether you smell. It's called ABCC11. If you have one version, your sweat barely smells at all. If you have the other version, well, deodorant exists for a reason. Almost all East Asians have the no-smell version. Most Europeans don't. Same gene also controls whether your earwax is wet or dry. Genetics are weird. And your smell isn't just about sweat. What you eat can literally change it. Garlic, spices, certain foods. Yeah, it shows up later. Asparagus pea, but for your armpits. So if you've ever felt like your deodorant stopped working, it might not be the product. It could be your diet, your skin, or even irritation. And using too much, that can actually make things worse. More irritation equals more bacteria imbalance, which is the exact thing you're trying to fix. Now here's what actually helps in real life. If you want less sweat, use antiperspirant. If you just care about smell, deodorant is enough. Apply antiperspirant at night. Not in the morning, night. It works better while your body is at rest. Most people have been doing this wrong their whole life. Don't over-apply. More isn't better. And if you switch products, give your body a few days to adjust. Oh, here's a little tip for you. We all have someone who says their sweat doesn't smell. Well, their earwax can tell if they're telling the truth.